What do you do at Youth Unscripted?
The urban improv people come in. We do a couple of warm-ups.
Hey! What? Let's race really fast cars.
How did you find out about Youth Unscripted?
I found out about urban improv because I work with the Hyde Task Force. So they knew that I had an interest in acting, and they were like, "Well, we do urban improv on Thursday." So I was like, "Okay, why not?"
No, he took the birthday present though.
But it is his birthday.
So why'd you have to buy him some? Wait, has he told you before though? Before you got him the present, like, what happened after y'all broke up? Like, did he try to get back at you?
Well, no, he didn't. I mean, it was one of those things where we just been going out for a while, and I kind of messed up a little bit because I was sort of not acting like I cared as much.
There's scenes, and they're gonna freeze the scenes.
Samantha, you just met this boy. Okay, just take it easy, all right? And should you trust him? Should you really trust him?
Freeze. So the question is, now that all this information is here, what does Samantha do?
She's worried.
Would someone come in and play her part and show us how she should handle this situation? No?
They're like realistic scenes. They're not like scenes that are like, I don't know, too crazy. You could really relate to them. It's different type of violence, either domestic violence or within a relationship. What else was there? Sexual harassment.
She can't go. She said, "Oh no, you're not old enough to date. No, cause I don't want you to make the same mistake I did." She thinks I'm gonna go out on a date and I'm gonna be pregnant, with twins like that, right?
Yo, I was in downtown and you guys was a thing. I was with two of my boys and these three girls came up to me and they jumped me. Right in downtown.
Miss, you was kicking my seat and
No, I wasn't.
she gonna lie to me now.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Paul, how you been?
Oh man, it's been so long.
I know it's been like,
I've been dying to get
feels
back
like
to you.
years.
Really wanted to see this movie, so finally I'm gonna see 300. Oh really? Oh excuse me. Sometimes about my girl Lucy.
Oh, what's up?
This is Lucy.
You just have to repeat.
Hold on, just lightness.
Baby, let's but
Okay!
Urban Improv is a collaboration between 3 different youth groups and the Urban Improv actors who are based in Jamaica Plain. We all got together and did an Urban Improv program as a result of the community violence in Jamaica Plain, and out of that came Youth Unscripted.
We start off meeting Andrew Johnson, who's arguing with his dad about starting new school. He did something, we're not sure what it is, but it was obviously something that made them have to change location.
We use the Urban Improv methodology, which a lot of the teens have talked about, where they create scenes and use these scenes to get good discussion going.
So Drew here is switching schools in the middle of the year. Does anyone have any idea why? From what you got from the father? Got in trouble?
We now see Samantha at this new school with her friend. Samantha complains about how her mother won't let her have the privileges she thinks she deserves. She then finds out that she has to introduce a new kid, Andrew Johnson, to this school.
I give you hall pass, you stay here, you bring him to my chemistry class. You understand?
Okay, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Andrew Johnson.
Yeah.
Tell me his name again.
Finally, Andrew finds Samantha, and they talk for a bit. Andrew ends up liking Samantha. He offers her out to lunch, and they hang out for a few weeks.
Oh,
Andrew Johnson, right?
cool. Hey, I'm so sorry about being rude.
Yeah, sure.
You're really pretty.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this. Is that true with any of your families, with any of your mothers?
Yes.
I don't know if it's because of like my boyfriend or something, but like each year I find like my mom, ever since I had my first boyfriend, like at age like 13, 14, that my mom knew about, she's gone like stricter each year.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But now that I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years, like she loves him and she doesn't.
So it's been a few weeks, and Samantha and her friend are talking again, and of course the topic of conversation is Andrew. Her friend has found out that Andrew was not the best of people where he came from. He used to sell drugs, and she's trying to warn Samantha on this. She's trying to give her advice, tell her not to keep seeing this guy. Andrew's bothered by this because he moved, he changed, he's making a new life for himself here. Now he's trying to be nice, but we still can't trust him. We're not sure whether he has people following him. So this is just discussed over and over until Samantha has to make a decision on whether she's going to keep seeing this guy or listen to her friend's advice.
And there's freezes at certain points in the scenes where actors can, or people in the audience can step in and try to resolve what's going on.
She's talking to your cousin.
Now a student has stepped in Samantha's place, but one of Andrew's friends has come up and brought up his past. So this is the point where they need to make a decision on what to do.
Sorry, we're gonna go.
No. That's just the only he's from East Hood, but it ain't like that.
The Hood? Oh, God.
Yo, wait.
And then, we've trained now a group of young people in this methodology. So they go out and do workshops for their peers to try to, help others with conflict resolutions. And our young people are just learning acting skills. So there's a lot of benefits that come out of this program. We graduated about 30 people last year, and this year we have another group of 30 and 15 returning youth who are going to be acting throughout the year and doing performances. So that's the Youth Unscripted program.
How long have you been doing the Urban Improv program here at English?
Since last year. When did I start? Beginning? The middle? I think kind of like started in the middle, and then it was like, oh my God, I love this program. So I had to keep doing it, and I love acting. So it was like this is my only opportunity to do acting. So.
Awesome. So what was it that you loved? You loved the acting. Anything else that you loved about the program?
Well, since I like to act, it's just fun, period. But I love it because it's improv, and so you get to just kind of free say, I guess you could say what you kind of want to say. You can't go over the line, but you get to stick to the storyboard. But you can it's not exact lines, so that's what I like about it, and the people because they're real nice and stuff.
The thing that helps me on is getting my shyness out, which I'm really shy, and the other thing was getting involved. We make scenes, and we just it's improv, so you act in scenes involving things that happened in the past, and it can happen in the future. So you just come in and just put yourself in that position and just think about what will you do in that situation. So I kind of liked it that for the fact that you probably passed through that in the past, that situation, but you never know when it could happen in the future. And if you acted there, it just make you think, well, what will you do if it happens in the future? What will you plan to do in that situation?
What is your affiliation with the Youth Unscripted?
I'm the director of Urban Improv, so we've been working with Youth Unscripted for 3 years. It wasn't originally called Youth Unscripted until last year, but before that we've been working with peer leaders.
And what is it that you do?
I'm the director of Urban Improv, and we have been working with Boston Public Schools for 14 years and work with elementary, middle, and high school students around issues in their lives, using improvisational theater to explore those issues and try to come up with alternative solutions.
How do you think this affects the kids that you work with?
Well, it's interesting because in elementary school, the children are totally excited and thrilled about it and can't wait to get there every week. And the program has proved effective as a violence prevention program in that going through a 9-week unit, they really look at situations differently and handle things differently. And that's 4th and 5th graders are pretty much there. With high school students, it's more about intervention than prevention, and it's more complicated. But what's clear is they also enjoy exploring these issues and taking on, these scenes and trying them out. And really, we call it a rehearsal for life, so they can try out situations in different ways and see if there are other approaches to handling them.
So how do you think that it'll help you in connection with your life?
it will help me because like I know like that makes me think like what to do in like situations like that. So that way I know ahead, like if I was in a situation like that, what would I do?
How do you feel about the Urban Improv program?
I think that's helped me a lot, trying to let go. Like in the beginning I was shy and I didn't really participate, but then they made it safe for you to participate like on your own terms, on your own time.
So what is your goal with working with English High School?
Well, with English High School and Youth Unscripted, our goal is to have the kids create their own scenes and take them out into the community and present them in the community and learn this improvisational technique so that other students and people can participate in it, and the issues can come from these kids themselves. They can create them, come up with their own scene, and then go out and show them to others. So I think it's very exciting because it spreads the word and lets more people get in touch with Urban Improv, and these guys are really talented. They're really talented, and they just need, you know, they have the opportunity to try these things and show their skills, and they can do it, and they have been doing it. They put on, you know, a few presentations so far, and hopefully will continue this summer.
We've had a lot of really great support from our funders throughout the years. Children's Hospital and the Boston Public Health Commission have been very supportive, and last year we were almost entirely funded by Brigham and Women's Hospital and are hoping to get more funding. So that's where the money comes from. All of our peer leaders are paid for their time, so they get a stipend at the end of the year when they participate.
What do you think you go home with after a session with Urban Improv?
I just acting techniques, also like just learning how to be myself and expressing myself in in the right way, and also like how to deal with people who are different than me, like being able to like get past like racial and like just different factors, and like just see people for who they are and speak to them about it.
Yeah. And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. From the shy, like Tim, it's a harder way. So this is in the name of love, like Robert say. Before you ask me to go get a job today, can I at least get a raise on the minimum wage? And I know the government administers AIDS, so I guess we just pray like the minister say.